Welcome to Things vs. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, where I take a totally unbiased look at how things stack up against The Rock. This week's challenger, submitted by Kevin Ghostwan, is pizza! For those of you who aren't foodies, pizza is basically a bread frisbee that's coated in a non-ketchup tomato sauce and then sprinkled with cheese and then topped with whatever's in arm's reach of the Italian making it. It's a favorite of children, drunks, and sewer mutants worldwide. But how does it compare to The Rock? Let's start with the basics. What's a pizza worth? About $9.99. It varies from place to place and style to style, but around $10. And what's Dwayne Johnson worth? At least $64.5 million. Wow, that's a huge difference. Point to The Rock. Imagine you're having a party. What would you prefer to have there? Pizza or The Rock? No contest. When a kid has a pizza party, does it ever make the news? Hell no. But whenever The Rock visits kids at school or the hospital, it's all over the news. Because everyone wishes they were that kid in the hospital who got to hang out with The Rock. Point to The Rock. Speaking of kids love pizza. They do. They love it enough to make it the biggest cause of childhood obesity, according to a study from the University of Illinois. Makes you wonder how all those kids wound up in the hospital in the first place, huh? So what's The Rock's stance on children? It surely has to be better than pizza's kill 'em all stance. It is. In fact, 9 of The Rock's 12 charities are directly linked to helping children. Point to The Rock. Pizza Hut alone sells 2 million pizzas during the Super Bowl. Enough to take out an entire school district. The Rock played football for the Hurricanes at the University of Miami, but the 6'5", 290-pound Dwayne Johnson only started once. So fine, stupid pizza's more popular at the Super Bowl than The Rock. But I can only give them a half point because The Rock was in this totally awesome milk Super Bowl ad, and milk is way healthier than pizza by a long shot. Half point to pizza. But it can't always be about health. Even Dwayne Johnson himself takes cheat days, like the one epic cheat day where he had a one-man pizza buffet. So how many pizzas can The Rock eat? 12. And how many The Rocks can a pizza eat? None. Point to The Rock. So, who's this week's clear winner? It's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Leave a comment with something you think could be better than Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and I'll give another totally unbiased comparison. Like, subscribe, and Patreon.